For competitive examination, we have most important is the biogas. Biogas means the gas is generated by the decays of the biomaterials. And what are those biomaterials? Those are the living organisms. And mostly the living organism waste is taken as a agriculture waste, as well as there are also used the animals. So very simple question that cow dung is added with other plants or agriculture materials, and those are under the process of the reactions and what are the conditions of, and those can be converted in the biogas. Today this is one of the also big challenge for that biogas can be compressed, and that particular the process is conversion of biogas into compressed biogas. So what is the biogas? Biogas is the gas production produced by the breakdown of organic matter through anaerobic digestion. Here the question is there, organic matter. Organic matter itself is the material or matter obtained by the plants and animals. Here examples are the cow dung and agriculture waste. So here one thing is the digestion. Digestion is the process where the material undergo the process and converted into the simpler things. So organic matters are converted into simpler things, and that is the gas is generated, and that gas is called the biogas. Biogas is distinct from other renewable energies because this is the characteristics of using, controlling, and collecting organic waste and the producing fertilizer and water for use in agriculture, irrigation. So this is the thing. So here biogas is produced also because of the bacteria are responsible for biodegradation of organic matter, and the condition is anaerobic. It can be used both in rural and urban areas. Now, the one of the another definition, biogas is produced by bacteria through the biodegradation. Here the question, degradation. Degradation means the destruction of material. So here biodegradation means the this is because of the use of the bios. So here bios are the bacteria. So biodegradation of organic material and anaerobic condition. What is the anaerobic condition? Where the oxygen is not there during the degradation, because in environment oxygen is present, in air this is about 19% air itself is present. So now we have the composition, what materials, what gases, what chemicals are responsible for the biogas. Generally methane 55 to 60%, carbon dioxide 35 to 40%, then water, then the hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, nitrogen, oxygen, and hydrogen. These materials are present in biogas. Then we have the characteristics. Biogas itself is different from other renewable energies. This one is also the lighter than air. And here the ignition temperature. What about the ignition temperature? In the kitchen, the cylinder is there and cooking gas is there. So that temperature when we ignite the burner. So similarly, biogas is ignited. So ignition temperature is that temperature where ignition occurs of that particular fuel. Here biogas is the fuel, that is 650 to 750 degrees centigrade, odorless, no smell, colorless, color is not there, but blue flame, and the energy value is 20 megajoules are there, and this is 60% efficient to burn the conventional biogas stove. Here number of all questions are generated in competitive examination, especially in IAS examination as well as the RAS examination. Here we will also uh, another video in which the multiple choice questions related with biogas as well as the descriptive questions are also be there in our next video, where the oxygen and is relevant with biogas. It means oxygen is further required for ignition of biogas. So that will be appear in our next video. Now, properties. With different properties, whatever we have to see, the change in volume as a function of temperature and pressure. So that is correlated with the temperature and pressure their biogas volume. So for example, if suppose the biogas cylinder is there, then if suppose the pressure is there, so that will be proportionate in the volume. Another, here variation in calorific value. What we have? Calorific value, the function of temperature and pressure and water vapor contents. Here also the changes in water vapors. This is also the concern of the temperature and pressure. So temperature and pressures are both responsible for the biogas generation. Here, what are the benefits? Production of energy, the well known. The biogas is used domestically and where we can cook the food, as well as biogas is converted into compressed biogas, and that is useful for other purposes. Here I have already given the information. Organic waste to very high quality fertilizers are also formed. The one more question is there. The product biogas is formed. Similarly, the most useful fertilizers as a compost are used where the nutrient values are more and more as compared with the other compost. So this is environmental and advantage through the protection of soil and water. So now, improvement of hygienic condition through the reduction of pathogen. One thing is this is pathogens, those causes the disease. So here hygienic conditions we have to see, that is the most important. Now microeconomically benefit by energy and fertilizer substitute. What? For example, how we can prepare, we have already patented one of the patented process, and their design process was also patented. So here the biomass in the form of cow dung. Okay. Another biomass, gardens waste. So gardens waste is also taken and then water is added. So this process, cow dung, where the bacterias and here the condition anaerobic conditions are used. So what about the anaerobic? I have already, in absence of oxygen, the digestion occurs where the compost as well as the biogas is obtained. This is our uh, the most patented prototype. And what is this particular patented prototype? Here, biogas is generated with the help of the biomass as well as the material, but here some nutrients are also added. So that is specific. The biogas generation is more and more in minimum time. So here not the maximum time. So many biogas plants are available with maximum time. Here we are giving the patenting chemicals and those responsible where the timing of biogas generation is minimized, because that is the most important one. Now, so this is the yield production of biogas. Many factors are affecting. Here the question, fermentation process. What is the fermentation? All of you are well known about that. The fermentation process where the microorganism, for example, yeast are also the fermented materials, as well as other fermented materials are used where the biomass is digested and gives the simple compounds. Here, pH value. This is the important one. pH is defined as what about the material, the liquid, whatever that liquid, the conditions is alkaline or acidic. So pH is measurement of the acidity and well as the alkalinity. Temperature. This is also responsible for fermentation. Now, volatile solids. Because when we heated the material, so organic volatile compounds are generated and those go upward. Then time is also important. I have already discussed, that is the retention time. If the general biogas plants taken 1 hours for their biogas generation, total solid is also responsible. Now, the technological need for biogas prototype, I have got over the simple one, probiotic, water tank, pipe, valve, additives, specific additives, then the burner where we can test the biogas, then container where the reactor is there. So these are the, now here the most one, concealed painting to the reactor in black color is given. Why? Single, since the bottle is transparent, light will penetrate into it. But if the light penetrate into the bottle, whatever the prototype generation of biogas, algae will be produced, as well as the production of algae leads to development of oxygen which make the bacteria respire aerobically. So here the reaction will be minimized. So therefore the process is anaerobic. The reaction, the digestion of the biomass material must be in without oxygen. Due to anaerobic action, methane gas will be produced, and thus, because methane is the major constituent of the biogas. So I am giving thanks for listening this video. So you have to subscribe, comment, and likes. So this is all about today's video. Thank you. And you have to give the comments on this.